Hello everyone, welcome back to Build and Repair and Restore. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, make sure you give us a like, don't forget to subscribe, and you can also join the channel for exclusive content.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video and a new series. First project since I got back. I just came back on the weekend and had Monday off, and I'm back to work. So this is a small project that I had sort of lined up actually before I left. This was supposed to be done before I left, just didn't have enough time, so it was first on the list to do. So I'm going to be doing this small project on my own, just to refurbish this bathroom, retile it sort of thing, and then from the 4th, I believe, of July, the whole crew will be back and we'll be starting an extension, a ground floor extension. So I'm just going to take you guys real quickly through this project. You can just see here, I'm just showing you what the room looks like. Pretty much all the tiles are coming out. Literally everything's getting gutted out of this room, and it's going to be retiled. There'll be a new suite, walls, floors, and so on. I'll also be adding an extract fan to this bathroom, which it doesn't already have. We'll be changing the lights for spotlights as well, new radiator, the bath is coming out and it will be replaced with a shower, so it'll be easier access for an older person to use. And yes, just retiling the floors and walls and give the place a nice revamp. So let's have a look at what we're going to be putting in.
Okay guys, so this is some of the stuff that we're working with. This is the shower unit that we're going to be using. Concealed shower unit. It's going to have it's a two-way unit, so it's got buttons to select whether you want the overhead or the handheld unit. So you can see the handheld unit here, and there's an overhead unit, which is that big square head there. So we've got these spotlights here as well, IP65 fire rated. So these are for the bathroom. These are the tiles that we are going to be using. I think this is the back of them. I haven't seen what they look like, but they're quite big, as you can see. 45 by 118, or in inches, 17 inches by 45.5 inches. So quite big tile. I'm sure they look lovely. Here's our toilet bits. So there's our cistern, and our bowl is over there. We've got a cabinet here, tile adhesive, grout, bath mirror, shower tray, which is massive. All this is the shower tray, and there's a glass for the shower tray here, as well as a radiator. And then we have a glass basin, and there's a cabinet that I think is arriving today for that. Also, we've got our extract fan, which has a light in it, and check out the fan. And yeah, big fan which is going to go into the roof space and be vented and ducted out. So yeah, so time to start stripping the bathroom out. Alright guys, so this is first job coming back to London, and already started a cup of tea. Thank you customers for this. And yeah, basically guys, I'm going to start by stripping this bathroom, take all these cabinets off, take this stuff off, take showers off, get the toilet out, get this bath out, get the sink out, mirrors. I'm going to have to take this off. I think the tiles go behind it, so I'm going to have to take this off at some point. Security bars. This is a bungalow sort of ground floor, so I guess this is why they've got the security here. But I'll leave this on for today until I'm taking these tiles off. Then I'll take it off, take the tiles off, put it back on. Yeah, so today's sort of plumbing. Might do a bit of demolition today as well. Let's see how I get on. As you can see, there's some fixings here, which you just need to sort of unscrew. Take these off. And there's another one down here somewhere. There we go, that's the other one. Hopefully they haven't rusted. And that's pretty much it really. So once those screws are off, it should just come off. Okay, power's off. Alright guys, so I'm just going to show you how to take a sink out. Typically, at least in the UK anyway, on our water inlet pipes, we tend to have isolators on them. Sometimes you might be unlucky to not have one and you'll have to shut the water off at the mains. But in this case, we've got isolators. So we've got an isolator on the cold water and an isolator on the hot water. And these are very easy to shut off. Typically, they have a sort of, so you can put a flathead screwdriver in them. Usually on is if the straight line is in line with the pipe. So at the moment, this isolator is open. To close it, usually just turn it 90 degrees anti-clockwise till it's sort of perpendicular to the pipe, sort of like that. That is typically off. So let's see if it works. Let's turn it on again. I'm going to turn the water on, so we're going to turn it towards the right hand side, and then we're going to turn the isolator. A little bit more, sort of 90, spot on 90 degrees, spot on 90 degrees, and that's off. So if I turn it the other way now, we've got water on the hot side. So same thing again. I'm gonna go to the other side, which is this one here. You can get to see it. So unfortunately, we've actually got a dodgy connector here. So as you can see, it's now that I've sort of turned it, the seal is broken, so it's leaking. So I'm gonna have to shut the water off, unfortunately for me right now, and I'm gonna have to replace this. So I'll do that now, and then I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so I've got this pedestal out of the way, and now I just need to loosen the waist. So I've already loosened the top one. Make sure you only loosen the top, not the bottom, because this is where the water is. So you need to loosen the top one. And then you should be able to get this out. Alright guys, next job is to take out this radiator. So first thing I'm going to do is to isolate the valves. So there's an isolator here and there's an isolator here. Typically what happens in the heating circuit is water will flow through one of these, and what it will flow through and it will come through the radiator up this side here and run across here through all of these and then end up on this rail and then exit the radiator. So you get the hot water passing through, heats up the radiator on the way out, and it goes back to the boiler, gets heated up, it gets pumped around again, comes back hot, goes through and on. So usually we can isolate these by turning these off. This one we can do by turning it like that and clockwise till it stops. And this one we have to do differently, so I need to take this cap off. That's it. So we should be good to go. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just loosen this bleed valve a little bit, and just to make sure we don't have a lot of pressure. Okay, I think we're good. If the valves weren't closed, we'd get loads of pressure coming out from this little bleed hole. So I've got water in here, and now I can take the radiator out. What you do is you loosen the top valve. Both of them are loose, then we can take off these screws and then I can get the radiator out. Remember, the radiator is full of water, so you sort of need to bleed it out. Ideally put a container under each side and let the water drain out, but I'm doing it a quicker way because I sort of know what I'm doing, but otherwise make sure you get 2 containers under there. I'm just going to lift it out, block the holes with my finger, and then lift it off. It's not that heavy, this one. And then I'm going to bring it to the bath and then drain it out of the bath. So I've just blocked it with my fingers, draining off into the bath. And there we go, you can see it draining out. Look how black that is. This is the old bath. This bath is going to get thrown away, so I can leave this in here. That's all the soot in the system. Basically rusting pipes. So that's the shower gone. So I'll just show you the close-up of these valves. So this is one side here, and that's the other side here. So bear in mind, make sure you do not open this. If you open this, you're going to get pressure coming out from here. Also, just check and make sure that you haven't got a faulty valve. So if you shut this off and just get the water out. If you see this water rising up again, that means it's not fully closed. Just make sure it's closing properly. Same thing for this one here again. It's a little water on the top. And make sure it's closed nice and tight. So I am going to be changing these valves at some time anyway for the new radiators. So I will need to sort of shut the system down and bleed it, take these off. But just for now, while I'm doing the demolition, I'm going to just cover these up and leave them like that. So now I can take these brackets out. And then we're ready to start taking some tiles out. Alright guys, so basically I've taken off sort of everything on one wall, on two walls actually. The sink, the cabinets. The only thing I haven't taken off is the toilet, which I'm going to leave for now, because I don't need to take it off until I start taking these tiles off on that wall. But that's very quick and easy to take off. I'll show you that when I'm doing it. Also, I'm going to leave the bath in for now. It's just easier getting the tiles off around the bath when you've got the bath there. You can't damage the pipes that are underneath the bath. So I'd rather leave the bath here until I remove all the tiles around there, and then I'll pull the bath out. So I'm gonna try and start taking off some tiles. I've got a hammer and chisel today. I haven't got any power tools because I don't have my van. My van's in for an MOT tomorrow. Obviously I've been away for the last 5 months, so my MOT's expired. I've got my Cardo, which has got a tiny boot, so I took a handful of tools with me to just sort of do a few bits today that I can. So I'm going to see how hard it is. If they're really tough, then I'll leave it and I'll wait till I've got my power tools. Otherwise, I'm going to see if I can get some of these tiles off the wall and make a head start in here. Right guys, so mission complete. Yeah, been a productive day. I managed to get all the tiles off of the hammer and chisel. It wasn't that bad to come off, so I just thought, yeah, let's just go for it and get them all off. So as you can see, so I've done this wall here above the bath, and this wall here as well, all the way down to here. This bit little boxing in is actually boxing with plasterboard, so it started ripping the plasterboard off, so I thought I'll leave it because I don't want to expose too many sort of gaps. You know what the rodents are like under the floors here, so I thought I'll leave that bit until I'm ready to deal with that. So down this wall here, as you can see, all the way up here, and on the door, all the way down, radiator's out, sink is out. And this wall here is done as well. So the only thing to take out is the toilet and the sink. Obviously I've got to take the floor tiles out as well, so probably get onto that tomorrow. Might possibly need to reboard the floor, I'm not sure. When I take it out I'll find out. I've got a lot of work to do here. I'm gonna be scraping a lot of this stuff back, and I'm probably gonna skim this wall because it looks like it's been bonded and not skimmed over. Or actually no, it has been skimmed. You can see it here, it's been skimmed. So I'm gonna scrape all these high bits off and then see what it looks like. If I've got to skim it, I'll skim it. Yeah, but otherwise it's me for today. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the progress. Also, I did mention in my last video that I've got a new channel that I've launched, which is called Retro Fix It, and this is going to be a channel where I repair and restore electronic products, particularly retro computer games, toys, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that stuff, check the link in the description or the first comment at the top, and you'll see the link to the channel. So if you'd like to subscribe to that channel, hopefully I should have some videos start uploading this week or by the weekend. So yeah, I'll see you on that side as well. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.